Hey, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Coop Cheesy the Trucker, you know what I mean? I'm here with my first video, and today we're gonna talk about Stevens Transport, CDL school, and we're gonna jump right into the video. I'm gonna keep it short. Just give y'all the rundown because there's not a lot of information on Stevens Transport CDL school and with the process, you know what I mean, that it takes. But let's get right into it. So you got your mind made up, you talk to your recruiter and you say, yo, Stevens is right for me. Stevens is right for me. That 33 cents a mile is right for me. But like I say, yo, hey, your first year of trucking, you're not gonna make that much. So that 33 cents a mile, man, that's alright. That's alright. For real, that's alright. You can work with that. And, you know what I mean? You stay there a year, company, you get a raise. It ain't shit, but it's a fucking cent raise. You hear me? But let's get back into it, you know what I mean? I ain't want to get off topic and shit, you know what I mean? But, so you talk to your recruiter, you got down, say you want to come down to Stevens, they got sponsor schools, so that means they got the one in Maine, one in Dallas, if you live in Texas, Louisiana, whatever, they got one in Atlanta, Georgia, they got Tampa, they got one in North Carolina, you know, and Colorado. And a lot of people go to the careers worldwide, my bad, motherfuckers can't speak and shit, school in Kingsburg, but they all pretty much the same. It's gonna last about 3 weeks. You need to bring all your documents, man. Bring your social security, your ID, your driver's license. If they tell you to bring a copy of your driver record, bring that, birth certificate, you got glasses, whatever, man. Bring all your paperwork, because you don't got one little document, they're gonna send you home, man. You can come back, but shit, you wasted all that time on the Greyhound or whatever, however they get you there. Majority is gonna be a Greyhound from wherever you gotta go. So that's a waste of time. So bring all your documents, and you bring all your documents, man, come ready. You know? So you get there, they're gonna do some study guides for like 2 days for the permit. But I advise you guys to goddamn study, man, before you even get out there, or when you're on the Greyhound. Because, you know, if you live far out, it might take a day or two on that Greyhound. Study, man. Study. And I'm going to give y'all the information to study right here, man. You can go to DMV Genie on your app store. You've got Google Play, App Store, iPhone, whatever, you know what I mean? Or you can go to goddamn, what's this shit? The CDL Prep. Just download both of those and you know what I mean, do the general knowledge. That's gonna be, it's 50 questions, but on a practice they give you 200 something, and that could be all the questions that's gonna be on the test. So just knock that out and memorize it. And then you got combination and air brakes, that's gonna be 20 and 25 a piece on the test. So on the practice they'll give you like 50 or 75, you know what I mean? So just knock that out. Study that, man. Even if you don't get an 80 or a 90 first couple of times, come on, you don't know the information. That's why it's like, yo, study before you get to the school, because a lot of people fail the goddamn permit test, and that's a crusher. They'll just give up, you know what I mean? That's one of the hardest, you know, hurdles to get into trucking, bro, is that permit, the knowledge, the book, you know what I mean, general knowledge, air brakes, combination, you know what I mean, just to get your foot in the door. But you do all that, you'll probably take your test that Wednesday, and once you take your test, if you pass on the first try, I don't know how the other schools went, you start learning how to back up for the first week. Then the second week, you start going with one of the trainers, and you're gonna drive in groups. You'll be backing up first, or you'll be driving second, vice versa, whatever. And you're learning how to, you know, because you want to test in the manual. Why I say that, you want to test in the manual, even if you don't want to drive it, because you want to have restrictions on your license at all if you test in the manual. So all that automatic shit, nah, test in the manual, you ain't gonna have no restrictions. So they're gonna teach you how to shift, double clutch, man, downshift. They're going to teach you how to do all that, man. They're going to teach you how to do all that and controlling the truck. They're mainly Focus on that lane control. Make sure you got good lane control. You're bobbing your head, watching your surroundings, and you're always checking your mirrors to check that trailer behind you on your turns. That's all. You don't need to be the best driver, man. They just gave you, the minimum requirement to be a CDL driver, man. You're gonna become a professional driver in your training, man, with your trainer. That shit and orientation. I'll get into that in another video. So you do that and you pass, man. You'll take your test. You gotta do a pre-trip. My bad, I forgot about a pre-trip. Study that too. Go on some YouTube videos, pre-trip inspection, cause you're gonna have to get that down packed, like everything under the hood, man. You gotta check your lug nuts, your pitman arm, U-bolts, all that, spring mounts. You're gonna have to, just YouTube that. They give you a paper of that and study that paper, man, because on the test day, you're gonna have to do that first, then you're gonna do your backing. And during the school, they teach you the backing maneuver, straight line back, which is just backing up in a straight line. Then you're gonna do offset backing. It's kind of complicated. You pull forward, and they want you to go to the next lane. So offset, you gotta have a type of angle, hard right, hard left, and then you do ollie dot, which is like backing up to an ollie. You know what I mean? They'll teach you all that. So on test day, you're gonna have those 3 backing up tests. Then you're gonna have your pre-trip and your road test. Pre-trip first, backing up, then your road test. Pretty much simple, man. Stevens is a good company, man. Starter company. Keep in mind, they do got a contract and shit. If you stay there more than 2 days, you sign that contract. You better stay, because they're gonna get their money regardless. But you got a year contract to stay with the company. You don't have to stay with the company for a year. I don't plan on it. I don't think I am. I got kids. I'm trying to get local and shit. But just to get your foot in the door, man. Stevens is a good company, man. And if y'all got any other questions, man, about the school and what you need to bring and some sites to study, just comment down and I'll comment below. It's your boy Coop Teaser the Trucker, and I'm out. Everybody stay prayed up, stay blessed, stay humble, and let's get this motherfucking money. It's money to be made out here. Your boy Coop Teaser is out. Your boy.